Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the deluxe door gun from Kamen Rider Drive. I almost said Gaim. So just like he had his basic sword weapon, he has a basic gun weapon, which is a gun that's mattled? Yep, totally mattled. It's a new word, it's going to be a thing. That's totally mattled after a car door. This is one of those ideas that I think is so dumb and so clever at the same time. So obviously with it, you get the toy itself, and then you also get the Technique Chef car. Wow, this is reviews after a great start. This is the chef car. It brings Drive his food when he's really bored. But yeah, this is the one used to make Type Technique. The driver, we'll show that briefly in a minute, but pretty much typical shift car fare, you know, chef cars being green. I do dig the way the green almost has a shine to it. Not one of my absolute favorites, but and obviously you can shift it around. Get it? Shift it? It wasn't even funny. Don't even look at me. You can anyway. Alright, but here's the gun itself, which actually is a pretty decent size. Right now I can't think in the show how it fares in terms of comparing it. It might be a smidge bigger, but at least for me, it feels like a really good size. Oh god, it's so dirty. But yeah, it's not too small, and I imagine for kids it probably feels even larger. I don't know why everything I say sounds dirty to me. But yeah, it's a good size. I think it's a pretty basic looking weapon. Like I said, it's really confusing for me because I think it's kind of a stupid idea, but at the same time I think it's clever. But I think it does make a good display piece. It doesn't feel too small. Overall, it's a pretty decent weapon, especially by you know, Toku toy standards. It does have electronics, obviously. Push this little switch here. I'll open your door. Alright, so now for its sounds, you press the trigger here, it'll make blaster noises, and if you keep pressing it, it will eventually run out of ammo. And in order to reload, pull the handle here, open it up. Charge. Then you're charged. Until you reload again. And doing this multiple times will not do anything, so if you're like... it'll still run out. Yeah, so that's it for with no shift car in it. Now the shift car in it, I guess we'll twirl this around, place it in. Need to charge again. That's what I was actually just going to show that in a minute, but that's what happens if you don't close it. But so we'll also run out with a shift car in it. And just to show properly, if you leave the door open and you try to fire, it'll say Hondor. If you leave it open like 5 times, it'll say Hound Doom. No, I'm just kidding. It won't say that. But so yeah, that's... you charge, I'm busy. But that's pretty much it for the base functions of it without using anything else. Like always, it can function with the driver. Let me start our engine. Alright, so first we'll show using the Technique transformation and attack noises. So. Alright, so there's that, and then attack noises. And you can do this multiple successions and all that stuff. Oh, really fast. But yeah, there's that like usual, and then, of course, alright, so you got all that fun stuff, and then just like with the sword, you can actually have functionalities between the two of these. So let's do that. I'm actually gonna have to, I like hold it like this is the only way I can get it to read when I'm here. At least I hope. Alright, so you can do that, and in case you were wondering, you can also use it with the sword. So yeah, that's neat. I do think that for both the sword and the gun, it was a neat move to make them sort of compatible in terms of sensing each other. It's not like a huge amount of sound or anything, but it's still just a neat thing. So overall, I ended up liking this thing more than I thought I would. I think between the two, the sword and the gun, just based on the weapons themselves and not the shift card they come with, I like this one better. I think it's a better size. I think it's more clever? I don't know, it's just more fun for me. Neither one of them have a terrible amount of sounds on their own, but I feel like this one's a little bit more fun. So even though I'm not a huge fan of either of the weapons overall, I do like this one and can recommend it if you really want to get like the non-candy toy or whatever version of the Technique shift car, because it's actually a lot more fun of a weapon than I thought. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersrambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's Awesome Writer, signing out.